Hi, I'm Mikata, and this is my Windhammer druid called Windy Boy. Recently I did a playthrough with the Twister druid in BT Diablo, and I really liked the the last changes in patch 2.6, where Twister no longer suffers from 1 second next hit delay to any other source of damage. And I started thinking to myself, okay, is there a melee build that can take advantage of Twister? And I wanted to give it a try with the Windhammer Druid, which I find as an iconic, unique weapon in Diablo 2 and Diablo 2 Resurrected. So here is the build that I made for this hammer. So apparently Windhammer, which has 33% chance to cast level 22 Twister on striking. And you'll ask, but what's the damage on level 22 Twister? It is just about 600 per Twister, and there are 3 Twisters. Let's say 1.8k damage. So the other gear is what you can expect. Fortitude, Metamorphosis, that has 3 to Hurricane, 3 to Heart of Wolverine, and 3 to Werewolf. High Lords, Go Riders, dual Leech ring with attack rating, Verdango, another ring with Leech attack rating straight and resists laying of hands. Shapeshifting Skillers, and 320-20 small charms. Torch and Annihilus. My mercenary rocks a hustle for the Fanatism Aura, Fortitude for the extra life and for the faster cast rate, Griffin's Eye for more faster cast rate, and no shield for no particular reason. I've chosen the enchant mercenary so he can bump my attack rating a bit. On swap I have CTA with a spirit. So stats. I have enough strength to equip the Windhammer, which is 115, just a little dexterity so I can have about 10k attack rating, and the rest is vitality. Skills. Fully synergized Twister with level 20 Tornado and level 20 Hurricane, and then I use Hurricane most of the time, which is halfway synergized with Tornado. 10 points in Cyclone Armor so I can get to 30 seconds duration. If this were BT Diablo, the Hurricane would be with endless duration. Summoning skills. This is the rest of my points. My character is level 88, so 14 points over here and additional 3 from the helm. And lastly, shapeshifting. 1 point into all skills but Fury, 20 points into Fury, 1 point in Werebear so I can cast Mark of the Bear, and the additional points from the helm on Werewolf. And with this setup, let's go do some rebuffing. So let's start with the War Cries, the Spirit, more War Cries, then I become Bear and hit a few times so I can apply Mark of the Bear for Crushing Blow and physical damage reduction. Do I even bother Players 1 Chaos? Okay, let's start with Players 1 Chaos. Hurricane and Players 1 Chaos is nothing interesting. As you can see, Chaos die almost instantly and the Twister makes absolutely no difference. So on Players 3, the Twisters start to do some work where the Twisters stun the Chaos, so it's easier to apply damage, and without Atmoscarab I cannot handle with this immune physical. Let's move on then. So when the herd of Chaos is bigger, there is bigger benefit of the Twisters because it can go through the whole herd, and stun all the cows, and you can see the crowd control is really nice. Let me revive my spirit. Let's clear this area, and I will bump the player settings to players 5. Come on, mercenary, hold on. It takes some positioning, so I can stun as many cows as possible, and of course they killed my mercenary, but I already have enchant, so that's not a big deal. You can see the damage sheet shows just below 9k maximum damage, and as you can see, when I start stunning cows, okay, this is a good pack of cows. When I start stunning them, I can cast the hurricane, and I have absolutely no problem to kill players 5 cows with my Windhammer Druid. And the final test will be players 8 cows. What every melee build wants to do is to clear players 8 cows. Let's get a bit further, so I'm sure it's players 8 cows. This should be fine. And here we go. Spirit, don't go there. Once again, when I cast the Twister, the cows just stay there and chill, and they wait for me to get to them and to slaughter them. I can reposition so I can better stun the cows, and it is pretty decent in my opinion for a melee build in Diablo 2 Resurrected. Of course, there is a bit of paradox, because when I bump the player settings to players 7, players 5, etc., the damage from Twister is rather irrelevant. I can put a carry on wind for casting Twister on striking. It is less frequent, but I can use way better weapon as a Breath of the Dying in a Ethereal Ogre Maul or Thunder Maul. That doesn't make... Oh, both weapons are way better than the Windhammer as damage output. And when I lower the player count to players 1, players 3, then the Twister damage becomes relevant, but most of the time I one-shot the enemies, even the cows, so Twister is irrelevant. So this is a bit of a paradox in this build, but I still liked it and I enjoyed it, and I hope you will like it as well. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.